It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
รอ1 2เดี๋ยวรอ1 2 1 2โอเคไปไหนเนี่ยมาขวดแบบนี่นะครับโอ้แมปโอ้โหไปอย่างไกลทางมาทาเควสใกล้ๆกันแล้วกันนะทะลุป่าโอเคเฮ้ยสกิลใหม่น้ำแข็งแต่ก็ต้องทำเควสให้ครบเป็นการเดียบแล้ววิสาชุดการเดียมเอาเป็นการเดียมทีมใหม่มีการเดียมอยู่ที่ไหนกายอยู่ดิเดี๋ยวนี้นี่ตรงนี้หน่อยหมดละไปอยู่ประเด็นนี้นะผมมาแล้วโชว์
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
ซื้อยาเลยครับอ๋อต้องมาซื้อพวกนี้โฟกัสกับแม็กเตมัมป่ะโอเคจำไม่ได้
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Use the mask and dark. ย้ายผมเลยไหมล่ะเอานี่ไงมีขายเลย
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
เควสจำไม่ได้ ออฟฟิเซอร์กาเล็กต้องการเครื่องเทสปีดมันคืออะไรแมนดาอันนี้แหละมาเจอของขอดูว่าโอเคไม่ใช่สเกลคูเร่งมันไม่พอเติมมาได้
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I hope you so. Udah, ini ketiga nih ya dingking ding just get a formula from timeผมทำอะไรครับผมทำอะไรให้หมดนะแต่ไม่มีตังค์
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
เมนดาบอ๋อย่านี้อ๋ออีต้นนี้เหรออีต้นเมนดาบกับอีโมมัดอ๋อโอเคตอนนี้ก็ตอนนี้ผมต้องมาซื้อย่าใช่ดิคนนี้ไม่มีขายหรอไม่มี
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
โ ต้นไม้อยู่หน่อยต้นไม้ต้นไม้อยู่นี่ไปทางไหนโอ้หาตั้งนานขอดูต้นไม้กันโอ้ใช้ได้แล้ว
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes.
แล้วโอ้ยมันเลยตอนไหนอ่ะนี่ปะมาชีไม่ใช่เอ้าต้องไปเจอต้น
No
ไม้
one can
ที่
say
ไหน
I don't keep a stacked shelf.
ขอกล่องนี้กันนะแบบนี้ก็เลยไป
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
ก็ผมเลยเจอต้นไม้แต่ไม่มีต้นไม้ผมเลยก็แค่มาหาลงอ่ะ
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
เราต้องไปพบเจอเราต้องไปห้องตองผสมเปลี่ยนได้ไหมนี่ไงแมนดาบไม่มีเมล็ดกับไอ้นี่ผมจะต้องไม่ได้ไปไหนกันนะอยู่กันตรงเนี้ย
Off on another adventure, are we?
จ้าล็อกเลยลงเลยบ้านนี้ละไม่ไหวอ่ะ
You're back. Nice.
Revelio.
ร้านขายชุด
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
เครื่องทำอุปกรณ์โอเคร้านพืชนี่แหละไม่กับผมจังซื้อไม่ล่ะมันไม่ขายยาต้องไปถึงแค่มาหา
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
มันยาวหมดเลยไม่น่าจะรู้ละให้ถาม
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
ไหนเดี๋ยวรูปรีไอ้ต่างของโถ่น้องนอนไกลจังเลยเข้าดูเลยโอ้โหย่างไก่อะไรเครื่องบินต่อไปแล้วสุโขทัยไก่โปรนโอ้ยมีทำแบบเอานะฟัตเตอร์เมดเราแหละจังหวะได้ฮะที่นี่จุดมาร์กแล้วหัวถึงแล้วนะสวัสดีครับ
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Revelio. By now.
ก็ทำอะไรเก็บของกันเอาไหนงบขายก่อนละขายก่อนไม่ขายก่อนจะเห็นร้านค้า
Always late, that Pippin.
Madam Lawang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
So be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
นี่ขายให้ผมครับก็ไม่มีจะขายให้คุณไม่เอาจะขายเสียไป
This will do just fine. Thank you.
ไปจะไปก่อนไปโอเค
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio.
นี่
Always been keen on Cambridge. Hang on to your valuables.
ขอบัตเตอร์เบียร์ครัมแซ่บหลายเดี๋ยวตรงนี้มีของแค่คุณค่ะสุดจะเพื่อหมวกไม่ดีอีกแล้วไม่ไรได้เลยไม่กล้ามาอะไรอะไรอย่างงี้บ้าง
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
ขายจักหน่อยครับไปเก็บเองเรียบร้อย
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
มีตรงไหนเราก็วาบออกมิดวาบโหลดวาบทางอันนี้
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Alrighty. เราถึงพกแล้วอัพอันนี้ดีกว่าปุ๊บ ปึ๊บอันนี้คือปอกอุ้ยอันนี้ได้ขอดาบอาร์ตเจียวคอมฟิงโกอ๋อถ้ามันจะแรงขึ้นเนี่ยงั้นขออันนี้แล้วกันเกิดอะไรครับเอ็งก็เดียมเดาอยู่สิถ้าผมไม่มีสีแต่นี่อ้าวโอ้ต้องซื้อสีที่ไหนไม่มาช็อปรูต้องเพาะพันธุ์เองไม่ง่าย
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
ได้มาแล้วเนี่ย
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
ได้หมด
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
หรือว่าต้องไปห้องอาจารย์อย่างเดียวไม่ใช่ดิฮอกวอตส์ปึ๊บก็ต้องไปห้องนี่เหรอใช่ทางไหนเนาะลืมไม่ใช่ซาวิงไม่ใช่ตรงนี้ป่ะไม่ใช่เนี่ยหาก่อนลืมที่อยู่ที่ไหนไม่ใช่ละอยู่ที่ไหนไม่ใช่เดี๋ยวนี้กี่เดี๋ยวนี่ไงเจอแล้วโทษเธอแวบได้ านไปเถอะ
What is the reason for these additional assignments, Professor?
They're meant to help you hone your magical skills outside of the classroom, thus preparing you to learn a new charm, Wingardium Leviosa. Before we plant the seed, we must till the soil. When you're finished with them, come and see me and we'll work on the charm together. I look forward to it.
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
สดจังดังไปแล้วห้องกองประสงค์สาบมาดีไม่ได้แมนดาร์กไม่เว้ย เคงั้นผมทำมันนี้ไม่ได้ไม่เดินเดียงลาวิลซ่านี่ไงแข่งงานผมต้องไปซื้อยาแล้วโอ้โห2 เมตรต้องเพียรเล็กๆก็จะหมดเวลาแบบโอกาส
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. A wise decision. Thank you.
เริ่มดูเลือดเจ้าของก็คือ
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
เจอยาไหมยาหมดโธ่ใช้ผิดโอเค
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Maximum potion.
Excellent.
Concentrate on potions when Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn to pulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
The pulso.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging. It's about the halls. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Balloon. ผมไปหาเมล็ดจากไหนเราดูเนื้อนภาเราคือฝนตกออกมาตรงแล้วบอลลูนนั่นเองเราก็จะถึงแล้วโอ้ถึงแล้ว หายมาดูดีปั๊บนี่เหรอชนเหรอทำไมใช่จะอะไรต่อมีไหมโปแต่ตามมีไหมสี่แล้วก็ไม่มาโอ้พี่กันที่ไหนอ่ะวงไตอยู่ที่ไหนวงไตพี่
Pleased to see Aaron has his belongings.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye. Let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
Okay. Oh,นี่ไงโอ้ยกุศล
Thank you for your patronage.
ผมไม่มีแล้ว
That's been a pleasure.
บอกนะโอเคนี่อะไรกันเนี่ยลูกอ๋อนี่ไงแบงไปแตกขอบน้ำแตกขอบน้ำนะฮะโอ้ก็ต้องเจอรอนช่วยหน่อยไปวงเล็กข้างหน้ามีไรอ๋ออยู่ในสนามเฮ้ยว้าวเจ้าคนใส่โมเมนต์ว้าวโมเมนต์ว้าวน้ำมีไหมนี่ไงเดี๋ยวอะไรโอ้เดินก่อนพุ่งเข้าไปทะยานโอ้โชดไม่โดนอย่าชนเราสี่อันตรายยังไง
Complete the tasks I've given you and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defender, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
อาจารย์
How did you get on with those tasks?
ทำภารกิจตัว
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you
ห้อง
assigned.
เก่าอ่ะ
Wonderful.
เดี๋ยว
I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process.
บรูครับผม
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
จากเป็นเทพจากเป็นเทจากอะไร
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your...
เป็นอะไรอ่ะเนี่ยอ๋อใช่ฟอส
Expelliarmus!
Before taking it out into the world.
Glacius!
เป็นเทียบตัวนี้
Revelio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Glacius!
There you go. Hitting them quick.
Cabalzo! Confringo! Glacius!
I think I've learned its lesson. But do continue to practice as long as you like.
Confringo!
Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
อันนั้นนะซองบุญหน้าตึงอะไรแจ้ตอนนี้เนี่ยอีก
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
เท้าเหรอได้
I'm
อะไร
in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
เอาสีฟ้ามา
Accio.
Accio.
แค่นี้พออีกนิดนึงเอาสิไหม
I'll let you have that one. Accio. Nothing to it.
เนี่ยเพื่อน
That was one for the ages. Accio. Try to beat that.
เสร็จร้อย
Accio.
Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me.
150 แต้ม
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
ไปเลยอ๋อเห็นไหมแล้วเนี่ย ป้าต้องห้ามกันครับ
Always said that travel broadens the mind.
มากลับไปเบิ้งเดี๋ยวนะเขาเตรียมของก่อนเฮ้ยต้องแมนดาร์กใช่ไหมหลายตัวตัวเดียวตัวนี้ตัวเดียวได้โอเคเก็บของหน่อยของเนี่ยตัวนี้อย่าเพิ่ง
Expelliarmus
ไม่ทันพอ
Expelliarmus
โอ้ยพลาดเอง
Accio Incendio Expelliarmus Glacier Confringo Catapulto
from group ก็อันนี้ก็เป็นที่ทำอะไรเราไว้ฮะ
Expelliarmus Accio Incendio Catapulto Glacier Confringo Revelio Revelio
ความพอ
Incendio
ก็ไม่เห็นเนี่ยนะมาส่งพี่ตาป้าจันดอกไม้เคียงคนเงียบหน้าตาดีมากฉันนักเรียนกับคุณครู
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignment, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
อืม
Well done! Feel free to you're a natural.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
ตังค์หมดแล้วเนี่ยตังค์ละ900โอ้นี่ระยะอะไรใช่ไหมซันเดอร์ยังไม่ได้ซื้อมั้ง
What better way to learn, I say.
เราไปซื้อทันได้ก่อนพวกนี้บ้านยา
Thank you again for delivering those potions to my own. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
ก็ทันเด็ดโอ้โห1,000ผมขายของได้ไหมฮะข
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
เดี๋ยวไม่ใช่ใครเดี๋ยวต้น
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
โอเคต่อไปแล้วโอ้แมปก็เดี๋ยวเรา
Revelio.
เอาประตูอันดับแรก
This place has seen better days.
Allow me to... Pathetic.
Yes.
Confringo.
แล้วบอกว่าได้เหตุการณ์ดันมาแล้วอ้าวดูแล้ว
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Okay.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Defindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Defindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually
Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Compulso! Confringo!
As I mentioned Early skills can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
อะไรครับตอนนี้เควสเวทหมดแล้วมั้งหมดแล้วเหลือแต่ชุดป่ะขอไปบวกกับศาสตราจารย์เฟกซะหน่อยโอ้แม่อาจารย์อยู่โคตรไกลเลยเปล่าไม่ใช่ติดเสาป่า
Expelliarmus, Accio, Incendio.
Marvelous strike! This isn't a fair. A pop steam would deal a bigger blow. What have you done?
My right is dark.
What are you, Godstone?
No one takes one of my instant television. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Is that Accio? Incendio.
Go too hard.
Glacius. Defender.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio.
เลือกตุย
Incendio. Revelio.
คือสะดังเลยกี่เอ้าโอ้โหเป็น10เลยแล้วหมดแล้ว
Revelio.
คิวกดล็อกกุญแจ
Revelio.
ขี้เกียจละอะไรจับจอนฟิกกันไม่จอนใช้คน
Intriguing place, Zanbakar's tower. Lovely.
Yeah.
No idea who this Bakar is, mind you?
Revelio.
Oh.
Over here.
Over here. ทั้งพี่มาละฮะ
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Begin.
Well, this isn't like that.
พออันนี้ไปไหมสกิลถึงไหนแล้วดี
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment.
อาจารย์ขอ
No sense in announcing our arrival.
Revelio.
I didn't touch your helm. Thank you for making... Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
Oh, yeah. Well done. One more.
There must be something here. Ranrock said so. Someone there?
ไม่มีหรอกไม่มีเห็นไหมล่ะไม่มีบอกว่าไม่เห็นมีใครโธ่มาไปดูมันจากตรงไหน ตัวเองได้ไม่เชื่อเลย
Orders, directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
A will draw blood. No. Deadly mistake, this.
ตั้งใจละเฮ้ย
Leviosa.
ปับปับปับ
I'm a goblin, not a toy! I will make you.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
จับจานร้อนเลยคว้ากองกันนะจาน
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
อีกมีไหมมีไหม
Revelio.
จานไปไหนนี่ไง
Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though.
Looks like we found the entrance.
Yeah.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Revelio. Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, you can work on it back at the castle.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
ดูด้านบนนะจ๊ะด้านบนมีไม่ครัวมีสมุดใช้แก้ว
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Gringotts มีอ่ะอ๋อไก่ปริศนาอีกแล้วไก่ปริศนา
Revelio. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Wow.
Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio.
เอาชัวร์รูมีไหม
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Bang. Bang.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Oh.
Accio. What have the keepers planned for me? These look familiar. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go. Revelio. Accio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Revelio. Accio.
Okay, รู้ละ
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Accio. More statues. Revelio.
ไม่โดน
Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
โชว์
Not making this easy on me.
เมื่อกี้ทีเดียวไม่ตายเว้ยตอนนี้ผ่านไปรออีกรอบเนี่ยก็คือขอมาทางนี้เนาะ
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Accio. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Seems I ought to explain. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Accio. need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
โอเคทิศทางไปตามของเราตรงนี้ต้องหายไปใช่ไหมเกณฑ์นี่ไงหาเราอ๋อมาตรงนี้นะโอเคเป็นอะไรเฮ้ยเสือเข้าไปอยู่ตรงสมุนแหวงแท้ๆฝั่งนู้นกันมามาทางนี้ไปทางนั้นเมื่อกังนั้น
I'll never get used to these floors.
อันนี้ของ
Incendio. Repulsor. Defender. Revelio.
บลิวแล้วอะไรอ่ะโน่นนี่นะขอตัวทางนี้ก่อนนะไม่มีเครื่องหมดละโอเคทางเดียวแล้วผมจะไปจังเลยนะอ๋อโอเค
Revelio.
ให้ยาแปลกๆมันจะมีเรื่องพึบอุ้ยอยากของ
Expelliarmus. Accio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Incendio. Glacier. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus.
ตายซะ
Accio. Incendio.
ขอยาไปนะปั้ม
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
อยากของแท้ไมเคิลอยากของแท้ปั๊บ
Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Glacius. Confringo. Defender.
แค่
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo.
อ๋อกูรู้แล้ว
Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Incendio. Defender.
วดนิ้วgood good good เจอแล้ว
What a relief.
งั้น
Another pensive.
มาอาจารย์ขอดูหน่อยมองลงไป
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
No, but I know.
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. Revelio! More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
my studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in mid-air. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
I should ask Sirona at the Three Broomsticks about the goblin she was talking to the day of the troll attack.
Yeah, I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Bye bye.